What the heck is up, you guys? It's your boy Ace, aka Animated Heroes here, back with another action figure news / pre-order update video. This is going to be the first of 2024. And before I get started, I do just want to thank you guys for constantly watching and supporting these videos. This is something I started doing last year, and it just kind of took off. Some of these videos actually get more views than my actual reviews, which really showcases how you guys feel about these videos. Seems like you guys really love it when I bring you news and content, all kinds of details and things about action figures. Some of you guys love these more than the actual reviews, which again says a lot. But again, thank you guys so much for supporting these videos, and I do hope that all of you guys are having a great start to your 2024. May all of your goals and aspirations and everything else that you're manifesting come to fruition. I want to thank you guys so much, but without wasting too much time, we're going to go ahead and get right into the content. We've got some Tamashii Nations information to discuss, of course, because they're always coming with the heat. And then we got a little bit of Revoltech because they have been hightailing it in the action figure game in full force. So yeah, let's go ahead and get right into it. You guys know how these videos work. Drop a like because that shows your support. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, or you're new here, and let's get started with some SHF. Starting things off with a little bit of Bleach news, here we have the second figure that is set to release this year. It is none other than my boy Heuga. And I told you guys this is one that we were going to be getting next, even before the promo images and everything came out. It was the right choice because he's a fan favorite character, and honestly, he's one of the most badass Soul Reapers. And so again, it was just a great decision on Tamashii Nation's part. Now, in my opinion, this figure looks absolutely stellar. I am in love with these head sculpts and face plates. They just look so nice. But unfortunately, this figure suffers from the same thing that the previous Bleach figures suffer from, and it's just that it's extremely lackluster, man. I mean, the body is pretty much the same exact thing we've been getting with other Bleach figures, minus the scarf, the weapon, and the head sculpt. Even the jacket is probably a lot of the same sculpting we've seen before, which there's nothing you can do. You can't fault them for that because the Soul Reapers do wear the same outfit. But one thing I was really hoping Tamashii Nations would do with this release and going forward was kind of throw in some effects, man. There's no reason for us not to have some ice effects with this guy. It's not like I was expecting the dragon or anything like that, but just something to spice up this release because sadly, I don't know, man. These Bleach figures don't seem to be doing so well. These are literally available on every website I see them on. And that to me says a line isn't doing great. Now, I could be wrong, but it's just how it feels. Now, I don't want to get into that too much because I've already spoken on it. But Tamashii Nations, after this release, I would hope that they try to spice things up a bit. We definitely need some different characters that aren't Soul Reapers. Hopefully they'll give us like Uryu. I would love Orihime. We do need Rukia. She's a Soul Reaper, but we definitely need her. Yororichi. And then maybe even sprinkle in some villains. We could definitely use Aizen and a couple of others. Grimjow. They gotta do something different, man. It just feels like this line isn't doing all that well. But again, this figure does look great. He is going up for pre-order on January the 10th, and he is slated for a release in July of 2024. Be on the lookout for those pre-orders. This is one I don't see selling out, but you never know. Just in case, make sure to get your pre-order in. Now, next up is a figure you guys already know that I'm excited about just because of how much I love Naruto. It is none other than the SH Figuarts Naruto 99 Minato Namikaze, the 4th Hokage, the Yellow Flash. And honestly, I gotta say it, man, this figure looks good. Now, we already knew that because we saw a promo image before. It's the one in the top right where he's holding the Rasengan. But now we've got 5 more images truly showcasing exactly what this figure is gonna be. And I have to say, I'm pretty excited for it, but there are some real nitpicks and issues I have with this figure because I feel like some of the stuff with this guy is a missed opportunity. First off, I do wish that they would have attached hinges to the back of the jacket so we could have it when it's flared out or when it's just laying down for whenever he's in a vanilla pose. I truly think that would have been a great idea because now it's just all one piece. Another issue I have with this guy is the fact that they didn't give him extra arms for him to have the jacket when it's off, because if you guys remember, there was an arc, even though it was filler, where he didn't have the Hokage jacket on. We got a few episodes watching him where he was getting ready to become Hokage, and it just feels like a missed opportunity. Now, obviously, this right here is going to give them the option to re-release this figure, but it's going to be 2 re-releases, right? And the reason I say that is because obviously they got to give us the version where he's not wearing the Jonin jacket, but there's not too many extra expressions they can add to that one because Minato's not really all that expressive. And then, of course, we can also get a reanimated version, which is going to essentially be the same figure with different faceplates. So, I don't know, man. 3 Minatos just for some different looks, I don't think it's cool, man. Tamashii Nations really has to up it in terms of how they do some of these releases. Now, the Naruto line has been great. I'm not going to say this is bad, but I do wish for more. One last issue I got with this guy, the Rasengan. While it has the 99 on it and it looks cool, I do hope that they give him an extra one where it doesn't have the 99 on it because that's not really all that necessary if I'm posing him fighting villains. Now, if they don't do that, which I'm not expecting them to, hopefully one of the Naruto Rasengans can be attached to this guy from future figures or even some of the older ones. But for now, we'll just have to wait and see. This guy is also going up for pre-order January the 10th, and he is slated for a release of July 2024. Lastly, from SH Figure Arts is one that I'm going to tell you guys take this with a grain of salt because there haven't been any promo images or anything other than the one that you guys see on screen that released. But I did see a post showcasing that this figure is going to be slated to release in June. And if you don't know who this is, it is the SH Figure Arts One Piece Kid, who is basically a trio character to Luffy and Law. Now, this is one I have to add to my collection. But again, no promo images, no announcement from Tamashii Nations or anything like that. But if it is going to be releasing in June, then you have Minato and Hitsugaya, who are going to be releasing in July. I am expecting this guy to go up for pre-order on January the 10th as well. So, yeah, if you plan on getting your hands on this guy, make sure you're ready to pre-order because these One Piece figures do sell out. Now, again, I try to make this clear. It's not guaranteed, but if he is scheduled to release in June, I'm expecting him to go up for pre-order as well on the same day, if not very, very shortly after. The last thing we're going to discuss here is another image I got sent on Instagram showcasing the next potential figure for the amazing Yamaguchi My Hero Academia line. And as you guys can see, it is none other than Mirko. Now, I don't know how I feel about this. I don't want to say that it's not true because normally when I get these, they're true. They always come to pass. Every single time I've posted about these, they have come to pass. Now, how I feel about this, I don't know, man. I don't know about this one because there's so many other characters that I feel like we should have gotten first, like Kaminari, Yaozu, Mina, Medio, there's several villains that we could get before her. I mean, yeah, she's a fan favorite, but she is not that much of an essential character to where she should be coming before any of the characters that I just mentioned, and that's not even close to all of them. So I don't know how I feel about this one, man. I feel like if this is true, this is definitely a cash grab, and it's gonna sell, obviously. Super extremely posable Mirko. This is perfect for amazing Yamaguchi. Now, as you guys see on the screen, it does say it's slated for 2025, which actually makes sense because we still haven't gotten Aizawa. We haven't gotten a pre-order for Dabi or Ochiko. So, yeah, this could potentially be true. Now, I'm expecting it probably early 2025 if this is real. But, yeah, no news on this so far. This is all I've gotten. I'm not going to say I'm the most excited for it, but I'm definitely going to pick it up just like probably all of you guys that are fans of these figures and the series. So yeah, potential leak. Once we get any information on it, I'll be back to bring you guys the updates. So here's to day 4 of 2024, where we discussed 4 figures that are going to be upcoming from 2 different lines. And I gotta say, man, I'm pretty excited for everything I discussed today. Mirko, kinda. I'm not the most excited for her, but I know as soon as I see the prototype and how cool it's going to look posing, I'm probably going to be really excited. But yeah, here we are with a bit of action figure news, starting off the year right. Starting off the year exactly as we were expecting. Tamashii Nations not giving us any time to breathe the same way they did last year. I feel like there's going to be a lot of these videos I make this year, which is fine by me. I love talking about action figures, and apparently you guys love hearing me talk about it. Now, I do want to know, out of everything we discussed in this video, what are you the most excited for? Which of these are you going to get? Are you going to pass on any of them? Are you excited? Are you not excited? Let me know in the comments below. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. That always helps me out. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Make sure to hit that bell icon to be notified whenever I upload new content. And last but not least, follow me on everything you see listed in the description below to keep up with my activity outside of YouTube. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe wherever you are, and bye.